Today, I'm gonna open a LEGO-themed restaurant with a variety of different robots and contraptions that will not only help prepare the food, but also actually deliver it to the customers.
What? Whoa, Jeff. Get under the table.
And my goal is to get 2 out of our 3 tables to give the restaurant a 5-star review. But before we can open our restaurant for business, we need to actually build it. To transform my studio into a fancy restaurant, we're gonna need to build a really nice backdrop. And for that, I'm gonna use some of these giant Lego bricks I found to build up a nice brick wall. These things are cool. They're not exactly real Legos, but they do click together just the same, so we should be able to create a pretty sturdy wall out of these. Also, this video is sponsored by Shopify, but more on them later. The inspiration for this project came from this video I saw about the mini chef restaurant at the Lego house in Billund, Denmark, where not only do you order the food by building it out of Lego and scanning it in the special machine, but they actually have real robots deliver it to you on the super cool conveyor belt. But their robots don't actually make the food. You see where I'm going with this? So since I'm a Lego inventor, I'm gonna spend the next 2 weeks building a bunch of Lego contraptions and robots to help me prepare the food in the kitchen. And with all that building done, it's finally time to open our Lego restaurant. Hey! Let me give you guys a quick tour. On each one of the tables, we have some Lego flower sets, which are cool. Also for the silverware, I found some cool forks and knives. We also got some Lego cups and some bricks on the table for challenges so that they can win some free food. You see here, we also have a Lego soda machine that took several weeks to build. For this, I repurposed my soda machine mechanism from the Lego room and then built a brand new case to look like the real ones you'd find in a restaurant. The machine works using these pneumatic pumps to shoot air into one of the tubes in the top of the soda bottle, which then increases the pressure and shoots soda out of the other tube into your cup. And then in the middle of the restaurant, we have our giant Lego wall and our delivery track for the robot, which is gonna actually deliver the food. Speaking of which, let me introduce you to the automatic sustenance delivery robot, or as I like to call him, Astro. And Astro is really good at one thing, following directions, which is why he's equipped with 2 color sensors at the front that actively sense his position relative to this black line. And with the help of my friend Sten from Creative Mindstorms, who's created some of the most insane Lego creations you'll see, like a self-driving Lego car and a robot that actually talks using AI.
Hey Dave, who am I?
You are Sten, my creator.
But who am I now?
You are Elon Musk.
We were able to get him to follow the line. Eventually. Originally, I gave Astro treads to move, but I found that Lego treads just didn't give him enough traction, so I swapped them out for 2 large wheels. That way he can completely turn around just by spinning them in opposite directions. So with a little luck, Astro should be fully capable of delivering the food to the correct table. And I definitely couldn't have made him work without the help of Sten and his awesome coding skills, so make sure you guys check out his channel down in the description. After several weeks of hard work, everything we'd built was finally ready for the ultimate test. Time to start seating people. To see if my Lego contraptions and robots could actually keep up and help me create a 5-star dining experience. The menus will be out shortly, and there's be challenges and all Lego themes. So you're welcome, you're welcome.
It looks nice.
Pretty fancy. You got your silverware right here.
I'm most excited about the food because I'm just not sure how it's gonna end up turning out, you know.
Hey, you are my friends.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome to the unnamed restaurant. I'll be right back. One other thing I want to mention as I wash my hands is that I've sanitized and cleaned all of these builds. I'm also making sure none of them are in direct contact with heat. Legos will melt, and we want to have a fun experience here. For appetizers, I made up some waffles using a special Lego waffle maker. And the cool thing about these is that just like real Legos, they're actually buildable. I gotta send these out. Buildable appetizers. You can eat them or make something.
Thank you. Jeff, can I give you some water?
What happened here?
Sorry, Jeff, you told me to stop, so I kept.
Okay.
They're Lego waffles.
Lego waffles, there you go. I'll be right back.
Food's pretty good so far. Waffles are interesting shape.
Lovely. Tastes like waffles without syrup.
Because that's what it is.
Whoa!
With appetizers out of the way, it was time to take some orders.
Oh my gosh.
Ensalada, yeah. I mean,
Probably the burger and the pizza.
burger and a pizza, okay.
I'll take the eggs from a chicken.
Absolutely, chicken eggs.
Okay.
No problem, no problem.
May I have the burger, please?
I'm gonna take a pepperoni pizza.
A pepperoni pizza?
He wants eggs and salad.
No, I don't. That's disgusting.
Okay.
Don't
Eggs.
put that down. No, later. No.
This will be just a little while. I'll be back.
Why did you order me eggs?
So we got our first order, which is a salad. To chop the vegetables for the salad, I've actually built a automatic vegetable chopper. To build it, I first had to figure out a mechanism that had enough power not only to slice, but to actually cut through the vegetables. And once I was happy with that, I built a clear Lego case to go around it. That way I would have an extra level of protection for my fingers. Don't do this at home. I've actually built in this hole into the side right here so that I can actually insert the vegetables. Let's slice some cucumbers here. Look at that. I can actually open up this guy so you guys can see. It's not lifting up quite as high as I would have hoped, but hey, it is chopping the vegetables, so it's working. Now let's get some carrots. While I was working on cutting vegetables, my patrons were busy with their own builds.
Hey guys, I built a rocket.
Dude.
They call me Elon Lando.
Whatever it is.
Just off the table. Wow.
Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa, oh gosh, turn it off. Now we gotta do is slide out our cutting board and put that right there. And then we'll just finish off our salad here. Whoa. Add a little bit of Parmesan on top of that. All right, and our salad is ready to go. With the first meal ready, I just had to make one more salad before I could send them out.
What? Whoa, Jeff. Whoa!
Get under the table.
The Death Star. Oh, that's cute. Salad? Oh, look at him go. Aw. Bye-bye, little robot.
You got eggs and salad.
Thank you, machine. We should name him.
This is our centerpiece. He's a soldier, and his mom is on top of his back. Right
Because
there.
his mom is his motivation and inspiration.
He has his mane here. He has a sidearm, and then he has a flower.
Because
He got shot with a bullet that had a seed in it, and then it grew a flower out of there.
out of your deepest pain comes
The biggest flower.
biggest flower of love.
Yes.
Yes. I'll do this for you.
Because you're eating spinach and kale.
Yeah, because you ordered it for me. I asked pepperoni pizza, bro.
We have 2 orders of pizza. So for that, I've created this robot here, the Pizza Assembler 5000. Complete with an automatic sauce dispenser, cheese dump, pepperoni shooter, and a slow spinning base to turn the pizza crusts I built using a worm gear assembly. It should be capable of assembling some delicious pizzas. So the way this thing works is really cool. First, we have to fill up the sauce mechanism here. And some of it's gonna drip out, but not all of it, because it's a good sauce mechanism. Then we gotta load up our cheese in our dump truck here. We just kinda eyeball it here. We could just be doing this on the pizza, but no, we gotta do it into the robot, and then the robot can make the pizza. And then here we have our partially baked pizza crust. So we're gonna put this on our spinning mechanism. And we gotta load our pepperonis in here. These guys go right in there. If I switch this button on the battery box here, we can actually start turning it, and this little thing will mash all our ingredients down. It'll be perfect. Uh-oh. Ooh, I didn't think about that. So we'll start with the sauce. That'll open the little valve there, and we'll just let that drip on for a few minutes until it gets nice and saucy.
I'm Professor Xavier. He has good reason to be. This food is taking forever.
Yeah.
It's kind of making art. I don't know how the sauce is gonna get to the middle. But we have our sauce on there. Now we'll add our cheese. And for that, I'm gonna hit one button here, and the cheese is gonna dump down from the top. Bam. That was the wrong button. This button. There we go, there's our cheese. A little shakes off the rest of it there. We're just gonna kinda mix this up a little. Get some marinara on the inside. Oh, that's good. Okay, now our pepperoni. I'm gonna hit our motor control. Let's see. Oh, they're flying out. Oh, we're missing the pizza. Can we go a little slower? All right, well, we missed our pizza, but I think it shoots them a little too well. Guys, I gotta say, these are the best functioning machines I think I've ever built. You can stop now, please stop. And now the final thing that this does is it actually pushes the pizza off. There we go. And this guy will go right into the oven for about 30 minutes. 6 minutes. All right, we gotta make one more of those, that's cheese real quick. And while I'm doing that, I can tell you about this video's sponsor, Shopify, the all-in-one commerce platform that lets you easily create your own storefront so you can sell your products both online and in person. Shopify is easy to use and offers plenty of custom-made store templates so you can just drag and drop to customize it the way you like.
We're still waiting for the pizza.
The pizzas are in the oven. I've actually been using Shopify for over a year now to sell these buildable LEGO Oobleot figures. They're super cool and you can actually pose them into different poses.
Well, you can twist them into pretty much any crushed.
New challenge, first table to complete their Oobleot crash test dummy without instructions gets a free dessert.
Whoa, no way.
There you go. Shopify has provided everything I need to manage my business, like live analytics, giving me a real-time view of where my visitors are coming from. And there's also their sweet AI feature Shopify Magic, which lets me remove and create custom product backgrounds, as well as write any descriptions and text I need for the store. Shopify is just so user-friendly. It was a big help to me when I started, because I just didn't know what I was doing. And it's not just made for selling online, because with Shopify POS, you can use your phone or tablet to make sales on the go. Shopify also has this thing called Managed Markets, which makes it easier than ever to sell across borders by handling local tax compliance and payment methods, acting as your own international middleman, so to speak.
There's not an extra piece in this set, right?
How do you make his pecs? And you see this has to be like on the side.
I think we're done. That look right.
Oh, they finished.
Congratulations.
Guys, I need all your money now.
A free dessert for you.
With all the tools and resources you need to crush your New Year's goals, there's no better time than right now to start your dream business with Shopify. So if you want to get a free trial, you can go to shopify.com/brickscience or click the first link in the description. Look at that, guys. Lego made pizza. Let's get these out and get them delivered. So cool. I'm always hoping the robot doesn't fall off the table.
I think it's for you, Kane. It's your pizza. We're sharing this.
Things were definitely going well so far, but I still had several more orders to put out. So to make our burgers, we have a griddle that's very hot, wow. And I'm gonna lay these guys on here. And then, since we wanna actually season the burgers, I have this guy, which is a seasoning gun. And we're gonna actually attach our seasoning in the form of these Lego salt and pepper shakers. And then we have our spices here. And all we gotta do is just turn this guy on, and it seasons. Come on now. It's supposed to come out a little faster. Maybe the rotating motion wasn't the best idea. You just gotta shake it a little bit as you're spinning it. We'll give those guys a few minutes. And then to actually flip these, I've built this burger flipper, which is kinda cool. It just uses a simple mechanism I built with rubber bands to build up potential energy. So when you trigger the motor, it pulls out a pin, and all of that energy is released, slamming down into the spatula, causing it to hopefully flip our burgers. There we are. We got 1:30 left on those guys. Get a couple of our buns here. Ketchup and mustard. And now it was just a waiting game until the burgers finished cooking.
I have a spoon.
Ooh, very nice.
Fork. And a knife. And then I got, this is actually my prize here. This is B and S for brick science. Oh, and then I got Lego blueberries with some cash on top. And that's about it. That's all I got.
And our burgers are done, so we gotta flip these guys. I also realized that since this is a double griddle, we don't actually have to flip them, but we're gonna do it anyway. Slide him under there, and I'm gonna use this little thing here to pull the trigger. Hey, it worked! Let's go. All right, the burger flipper actually works. We're gonna use this to build our burgers here. Put a little bit of lettuce so it's healthy. I'm gonna just do a little design to make it Lego themed. So I'm gonna see if I can make a perfect block. And we got our burgers ready to go. Let's serve these guys up.
Why does the robot look so sad?
Yeah, bro looks like he's been overworked.
That's you, bro.
All right.
Whoa! Jeff, go inside with Brett. I can't watch this. This is eating a burger with a spoon is.
You know what?
Dip some in the mustard.
Ew. How is it?
Exquisite.
Now the eggs are taking a while. I'm not an expert in the kitchen, but I thought eggs are pretty easy.
So we got 2 orders of eggs. We're gonna crack them into a bowl here. We can even do it one-handed. Nice. Now to mix our eggs, I've built this Lego mixer. And this thing should actually work. Let's see. Dude, this is actually working really well. What the heck? Look at that. This is the best build so far. All right, let's cook this. Turn on our skillet. What I'm gonna do is make sort of an omelet, and then we're gonna see if our flipper can actually flip it. See, then what you do is you kind of tuck in the corners like this, and you make it smaller. Then we can flip it with our flip master. Let's put this under here. There we go. And then we'll just, all right, we're just gonna flip this manually. Oh, that is beautiful. We'll just plate it like this. A little bit of greens. There we go. Put a little bit of salt, pepper on it. We have our eggs ready to go. I gotta send these out.
Hey! Bro looks like he needs to go on PTO. Wow, salad and eggs.
Whoa! This was worth the wait right here. Went above and beyond. Took a long time. It tastes good though. Tastes Tastes good.
You know, the pizza was pretty good.
Pizza was
I
the
stole
best.
some
I
of
feel
that.
the pizza was the best.
Pizza was pretty goated, not gonna lie.
After several of the tables had completed their food, it seemed like a good time to bring out the final course. Now for dessert, we have a very exciting machine. This is the Cupcake Decorator Master. Complete with the conveyor belts on the front to move the cupcakes, a sprinkle dump, and a frosting mechanism built utilizing gear racks to move the frosting back and forth. I was pretty confident this machine would be able to frost our cupcakes, but I hadn't tested it out yet. Basically, this is what we use to decorate the cupcakes, which I want to give a quick shout out to Hannah behind the camera for making these beautiful muffins. You're the best. We turn it on, put one on the conveyor belt, and then we'll fill this guy here with our frosting that is already in a bag. Then we can reattach our little plunger here, and that'll be ready to push the frosting out. And then if we click this button, it'll move back and forth, and that's when we squirt out the juice as it's going back and forth. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Stop. I forgot to put a very vital piece on. Try that again. And while the conveyor belt is moving back and forth, we can start squirting out the frosting, just like that. There we go. All right, we got a beautiful, beautiful swirl going there. Wow, I'm a little bit impressed. We'll load our bucket up with sprinkles, and then we'll just hit this button, which will move it right off the edge, and put on our sprinkles, which could be placed a little bit better. Oh my gosh. And now we have a cupcake. I'm gonna make a few more of these, and then we'll actually deliver them. Here we go. Move it down, dump the sprinkles, a little further under, there we go. That's what I was looking for. It's a bit more messy than it is clean. Let's switch out our flavors here. It was just in a bucket of water. It's almost like we were just meant to do this ourselves and not have robots do it for us. Beautiful. To deliver the cupcakes in LEGO fashion, I spent a few hours designing a motorized zip line using some fishing wire to bring the dessert down to the tables. At first I had the motor and battery box on the trolley, but not only did that make it too heavy, it was also just too far to control it with the remote. So I rebuilt it again with all the motors connected to the mount up top, using some larger LEGO wheels to wind in the fishing line. And it was finally time to see if it actually worked.
This is what it's like to fall from really high height.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa.
Ooh! Table 1. That's me, guys.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
This is table 2. This is for us.
You can go ahead and eat that one, Kane.
My food is playing with me.
Oh, thank you, Kane.
You're welcome.
So the zip line was actually working to deliver the cupcakes, until someone came up with a better idea.
He goes, Mom, I'm going back to war.
Oh, the mom, no. What are we gonna tell his mom?
And with the final course complete, it was time for the chef to come out to get the review. Hey, everybody. What did you think? Out of 5 stars, how would you rate the experience, the meal, the restaurant, altogether?
Experience was 4 out of 5. Some tables were a little rowdy. So 5 stars on the food, say like 3. 3 stars on the food. It's good. So I'd say overall it was a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Easily, I would have to say more than 3, probably 5 even. 5 stars.
5, really?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic food. I appreciate that you gave Kane plenty of salad to eat. But I don't know, what do you think, Kane?
I'll give it a...
Well, we already got 5 from this table, so.
what? I was gonna give it a 4.
Oh, what did you guys think? My family. Whom I love.
I love you. I think for the food, 2.75 stars.
2.7.
2.75.
Oh,
It was actually really good. The burger was cooked really well. The pizza was good. Probably a 4.5. It was good.
4.5.
Customer
Thank
service
you.
was a solid 10 out of 5.
Well, we weren't quite able to make it to 5-star restaurant status, but it was still really fun. Huge thank you guys for watching. Check out one of these 2 videos popping up on your screen because I think that you'll enjoy them. And I'll talk to you in the next Brick Science.
Woo!
Bye.
Thanks, chef.